Sometimes here it comes. Here we go. Crowd cheers. Here's Siddle. Oh, it's close. He's given it in. He's given it in. Peter Siddle's got a hat-trick on his birthday. You're not guilty.
Mark Nicholas. God, he can shut up, can't he? Benny, how you going, mate? Welcome to the Chewy on Your Boot podcast.
Yeah, not bad, mate. It's great to be here.
Certainly is. We'll just give you a bit of a background to the show where Benny and I were young, budding sports journalists, I suppose you could say, interested in getting into the sports media side of things. So we just thought, give this a crack. We don't really care how it goes, but we'll just do it for ourselves. But we'd love for some people to get behind it.
Yeah, get around it.
Tell your mates. Yeah, that's exactly right. So there you go. We're going to get straight into the AFL round 17 to start us off, aren't we, Benny?
Yep, that's right. First game, Collingwood defeated West Coast by a point in an absolute thriller. What a game.
Fantastic game of football. Collingwood, they've been in a bad patch of form, but this is one of the games of the year, you'd say, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's they're right back on track, I reckon. They'll finish top 2.
Yeah, I can't say I watched too much. I was down at Melville Oval watching my brothers not really go near the football, but
Yeah.
I saw the score and just thought, well, where would I rather have been? Probably on the couch watching the Pies get up. But anyway, that's how it goes.
And West Coast, not too worried about them. I think they'll still probably finish up. They'll finish in the top 4, maybe top 2.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
But I did see before Nick Namnui.
That's huge news, really. It's very sad. He's
Only just back from that ACL.
exactly right. He's a great man of the AFL and very unfortunate. So our thoughts go out to him. And also for the Pies, the skipper, Scott Pendlebury, a finger injury.
Yeah, he shouldn't.
Not a major one,
They
but
shouldn't keep him out too long.
it's an injury nonetheless. Next one, Swans v the Blues. I'm not sure what the Swannies are doing. It's gone down by 7 points at home to the rejuvenated Carlton lineup under David Teague.
Yeah, great, huge for the Blues. Huge. They've been in lots of games this year and they've pulled one off here in Sydney. So great win by them. And training wheels are off for David Teague.
Certainly, I saw a stat the other day. I'm not sure. It might be 5 or 6 games by under 10 points. They could quite easily be in the finals hunt, but that's footy.
Yeah.
Games don't always go your way, and they've won 4 for the year now. So,
well, there was a bit of talk about them forgetting how to win. Sorry.
I don't think they forgot how to lose, mate. That's certainly haven't forgot how to lose.
Forgetting how to win, but I think that's sort of gone away.
Yeah, well, just that.
Put that to bed, I think.
No pressure now, new coach, and they just look like a lot happier lineup. Mark Murphy's back playing good footy. I mean, Cripps is an absolute... He's a superstar.
I mean, if they were probably up there a bit more, Cripps would probably almost win the Brown, though. He would win the Brown.
Well, if they win 2 or 3 more games and he plays well, I'd back him, to be fair. But you never know. It's going to be a tight one in the Brown this year.
Yeah. Moving on. Hawks defeated Freo down there in Launceston in Tassie.
Yeah.
It's actually in Tassie when this game was being
Were
played.
you at the game, Ben? That's a big question.
I wasn't at the game, good win by the Hawks. Can't say I watched too much of it.
Yeah.
Any of it at all.
Pretty poor game of footy from all reports, but win for the Hawks nonetheless. We're still in the final calculations, but we've got a bad draw, so can't see us scraping into the 8. But Freo have dropped off.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make the 8.
No, they're a bit deceiving. The games they did win were all close, so I think everyone got their hopes up a bit too much for them.
But, the twilight fixture, North and Essendon.
It was a cracker, wasn't it?
What a game.
It was an absolute cracker.
Anthony McDonald-Tuilawoodi.
Yeah, he's playing footy, isn't he? Yeah. He can kick some goals, that boy.
Yeah, and great goal as well that won them the game.
Yeah, well,
Skill.
I mean, these two teams are both... I mean, North, despite this loss, they've been fantastic since Reece Shaw came into the picture.
Reece Shaw, he's the man for the job now.
Yeah, especially now Longmire, I assume you were going to say. Yeah. He's signed on for Sydney for a few more years, but yeah, Bombers, another win. I reckon they'll make the 8.
Yeah, they'll make the 8. I'm not sure how deep they'll go. Maybe second leg of finals. We'll see.
They're a good enough side though, yeah. The next one, the Suns versus the Crows, an absolute smashing.
Yeah.
Adelaide by 90 plus. The Suns are just terrible, to be fair.
Yeah. Their wheels are falling off for them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not great for them.
Poor Stewie Stew's got the hardest game in footy. Hardest job in footy. I'm having a shocker there.
No one can seem to help him really. So
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he keeps his job, but he should.
But yeah, we don't pay too much.
They started the season well.
Yeah, well they did. They were actually in the top 4, I think, after a few rounds, but they haven't won since April, so that's probably not going to help.
Yeah, and the Crows, well, they got the win, but I'm not sure about them.
Yeah, you can't take too much out of that game.
No, but they'll make finals.
Yeah, for sure. The next one, Geelong defeated the Saints. The Saints put up a good fight in the first half. They were actually leading by a couple of goals. But the Cats too good in the end.
Yeah, they just did what they needed to, and they'll finish on top of that. Probably get the minor premiership.
Their big players stand up when they need them. Ablett, he's ageing, but he's still a good player.
He's still got it, hasn't he?
You cannot deny that.
That bald-headed bastard.
But there's a few positives to the Saints. Rowan Marshall, he's a superstar. We'll just give a shout out. He's from Portland. A few shout out to any Portland viewers out there that there may be. How you going? He's a superstar.
Yeah.
Taking the competition by storm.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be a massive fan of the show soon.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Rowan, for listening. I'm sure you're out there. Sunday, Benny, your Tigers, they got up against the Giants at the G, where you'll play every single game from now on, you would assure.
It's a nice luxury to have, isn't it? And, great win. Giants, they're struggling a bit now, and it doesn't help that Canelio's out for the season.
Well, he's a big free agent. He's probably the highest profile name in the free agency pool this year, and
might see him in the brown and gold next year.
Well, we might see him in the orange again, because people might not want to pick him up with this injury. You never know.
No, it shouldn't hurt him too much.
Well,
at least it's not an ACL. That's good for him.
Yeah,
it's an injury, and we hope you recover well, Cogs. And
Yep.
shout out there.
Shout out to Cogs. Good luck with the rehab.
Yeah.
The 320 game, the Doggies, or Footscray as we like to call them this weekend, got up over the mighty G's by 8 points. How good were the jerseys, mate?
Yeah, they were very nice, and good win by the Dogs. I like that cheeky little banana from Lockie Hunter.
He's a gun, to be fair.
Yeah, and Josh Dunkley, he 39 disposals. He had a great day.
It's certainly not brother of Kyle. It's Kyle, brother of Josh, because he's a superstar. 22 contested possessions, and he left his brother, who was picked up in the recent rookie draft, in the dust or whatever you'd like to say. Yeah, he's a superstar.
Yeah, and but Kyle in his second game of footy, and it was great to see them before the game, after the game, have a bit of an embrace.
Well, Kyle kicked his first goal with Josh on the mark.
Yeah,
and gave the old double cobra. Sure, it's one of your celebrations, Benny.
I pulled that out a couple of times.
When you kick your goals, but it was fantastic by. I'm sure it would have been fantastic for the Dunkley family. A nice Sunday afternoon at the footy.
Yeah.
And the final game, Brisbane, how good are they? They've got up over the Power by, 48 points. And another win on the road, and they're looking great for top 4, potentially top 2. You just don't know what this team could do in 2019.
Yeah, well, if they finish top 4 there and get a home final even, top 2, they are...
Back at prelim.
Yeah, I reckon they could win the flag.
They're a genuine chance. They've got, Lockie Neal. He's a gun.
He is very good.
He's so good.
From near Narracorde, actually.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
I'm sure he's one of your good mates.
I'll get him listening.
Yeah. Shout out to Lockie.
Yeah.
So the Power tried to rough him up early, but they were too good. They kicked 7 goals to 0 to start the game, and that was it. The margin didn't really differ from that, so that was the game. About 10 minutes into the first quarter.
Yep.
And so that was round 17 for you. We'll have a look at the ladder here. Benny, you want to take us through it?
Well, we've got Geelong sitting on top. They'll, as I said before, they'll be the minor premiers, I would have thought.
They've nearly wrapped that up, I reckon.
Collingwood in second there. Lions in third. That's just great for them after the last few years they've had. West Coast in fourth. I think that top four is probably almost set in stone.
Yeah,
Don't know
well-
if the Lions finish there, but West Coast might make a push for top two, I reckon.
Second, third, and fourth, all within 6% of each other and on the same point, so that could go anywhere.
Richmond in fifth. I think we could be a chance for top four.
Yeah, certainly.
Giants there, dropping down the ladder.
They've got a toughish draw as well, so they're a chance to miss the 8, but I
Yeah,
think
in a
they're
big
good
game.
enough. They're a good enough side to recover.
Yeah, get Dill Buckley in there. Shout out to Dill.
Dill,
We love your
he's
show,
an
mate.
absolute superstar. He's the Dill and Friends podcast. Shout out to that.
Yeah, give it a listen.
Give it a listen, and I'm sure he'll give us a shout out. I'm sure.
Yeah, and
The Crows sit in 7th, also on 9 wins, as do the Bombers, who round out the top 8.
yes, that probably won't change too much. We've got Port and the Bulldogs sitting out just outside the 8.
Yeah, one game.
And you can't get a read on Port, can you?
But the Bulldogs are a genuine chance for me. They've got a fantastic draw, and I can see them making the 8.
Yeah, and with Port, you just can't get a read on them. They are very inconsistent. They might make the 8. I mean, they're too good a side not to, really.
Yeah, they've got some superstars.
They've knocked off Geelong.
Yeah, they're a bit hit and miss, but I'm sure it'll come down to the wire come round 23.
It will. It's great for the game, isn't it?
It certainly is, Ben. Yeah, look, the top 10, I would say, are the only ones with a chance. You got Hawthorn, North Melbourne, and Fremantle in 11th, 12th, and 13th, who are hanging on by a thread, but I can't see any of those teams scraping in. But you never know.
Yep. You never know with our game, do you?
It's the bit of, as Damien Barrett said, any given Sunday is being applied this year in the AFL. Any team could win on any given day, so there's every chance that we could have a whole new top 8 in a couple of weeks, but you never know.
Yeah, exactly right.
We're gonna do a cheeky little top 8 prediction here for the rest of the season. Ben, would you like to go first with your top 8?
My top 8.
This is for the final top 8, not for any future weeks. It's for the final, alright?
So, as I said, Geelong, they'll be the minor premiers.
Yep.
I reckon West Coast will finish in second.
Fair.
Collingwood will finish third, I think. Richmond will finish fourth.
Ooh, big call.
Yeah, it's a bit biased, you might say. But,
There's a lot of bias there, not a bit.
I think we're getting in good form at the right time.
Yeah.
We've got a few players back from injury. Jack Rewell came back yesterday.
Old games are at the G, if you haven't heard.
Yeah. And Brisbane will finish fifth, I think. I don't know, but they're a young side.
Yeah. They're not expected to do... They weren't expected to be this good this year, so they've exceeded expectations already.
And,
but
well, they'll make the top 8. It's great for them.
sure. They're every chance to the flag. And good on
Yeah, I think not much changes after that. Giants, I think... Giants will stay in 6th, maybe drop down to 7. Adelaide might finish 6th.
Come on, what is it?
I'll go with Adelaide will finish 6th.
Okay.
Essendon will finish 7th. And
You've just gone from the Giants to 6th.
no, Giants will finish 8th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It might change if they get, as we said, Dill Buckley, get him in.
It's certainly interesting. I'll give you mine now. Geelong are the clear minor premiers in my view, so they'll finish top. I'm going to go with the Pies second, West Coast third, and the Lions to round out the top 4.
Yep.
The Tigers will finish 5th for mine. I reckon the Bombers will finish 6th.
Yeah, I think that's...
GWS in 7th, and I'm putting the Doggies 8th. I reckon the draw's in their favour, and they will round out the top 8 for mine. But
Yeah, I forgot about the Doggies. But, yeah, I'm
you've changed
surprised...
yours 15 times already, mate, so...
I'll keep it the same, but I'm surprised you didn't sneak your Hawks in there, but...
No, if you look at our draw,
being realistic, I
we've
like
got
it.
we've got Brisbane, GWS, Geelong next week, where we'll probably finish 14th or something like that. So not to worry about us.
I reckon we could move on to some cricket.
Well, it was the World Cup final last night, mate, and
Boy,
it was absolutely outrageous scenes at Old Lords.
it was what a game! What a game!
We've got it up
It
here.
says here,
It says
England
England won by 0 runs.
that's just
Riddle me that.
player of the match, Ben Stokes. He did have a great day.